at our traditional leaders and the slave trade. We blame the whites for the slave trade we went through. We blame the whites that they offended us. They took us as slaves. But let's wait for a minute. Who sold the black man to the whites? Who sold the black man to the whites? Our own traditional leaders. The enemy is not outside. The enemy is...
Good evening, Ghana. It's Sika on the Fire One Political Show.
Good evening, Ghana. You're live on Fire One, the Truth Matters show. We have so many things to talk about today. I am really pleased to be back with you out here in the Rockies. A beautiful Saturday, the second Saturday of May. I hope you all had a wonderful week. Please stay tuned and we'll be with you.
Good evening, Ghana. It's Sika on the Fire One Political Show.
Well, Ghana Bakope. Ebini bebia eka omai Ghana ho. Ghana yedie, Ghana mpuntu inti newaha. Mr. If you're now joining, please do well to share the stream, follow and like on Facebook, Fire One, and also on our YouTube channel. You'll find us on there, Fire One. Please subscribe and share with family and friends. Stay tuned and let a lot of people join today, because there are so many things that will be discussed, and when the lines are open, please do well to call and share your thoughts. The well-being of the country is very important. Right now, a lot of people are raising topic that Ghana needs to be fixed, and that Kufuor's government should fix Ghana. Fix Ghana now. It sounds like they want to blame the president for all the problems in Ghana, but the citizens themselves won't hold any responsibility. Yeah, part is the government and part is the citizens too. So stay tuned.
Emra so say yedi ba ye my Ghana mu be kire na nchiri masunya ahoto enti Ghana ma ye wa ma no ni nyina ye nka ye humomu ai sade ye be ya ye da ye sui betumi abemu ye die ni mu die ni nya sa na kwaso mu ache dodo awa die free o mai mu kwa ma no ni no sa na da so wa enko be biara na ya wo sam pe wo mu ni say Yeni anoma ye fenso so de kwa manone no bebre no na hwere won kwa esne won na o.
Well, ayo correct. It is sanity there. You're welcome slide near fire jumidi no and shisha so. Mina yama yama wakwaba.
As come so.
Apomo.
Namia Dumaja, nearly said, and she will talk a crana so. And so 9 years more that Yamiasi.
E bayan ke bema from my form ba ni nyina ye.
Come
Isu asem no akwobosu yi. Na nka mpese me de etwen kakra ba wakwobosu ntini e beka ho asem na show video about insuo atobo Ghana enwa nko a anya asem kitwa da ye ka ho asem se yenuanom bola no edoso eno anso insuo ne ba ebema niema aye basa no kre just 50 minutes insuo beje mu keke wo Ghana no edin sempi nenam mema ya hwe video ni bi ba Yabeka Wasam a little bit briefly now also a lot of flood in Ghana when it rains. I know said this time I'll go in Ghana e be right in Sutobremu enye asam kitwa kra ewo ho na ye hope sanka ban no be ye hu bibi because yensonya ye game ape ni eblemu aban aban anye na dwuma yi enintina insuyiri efa nipa ewo Ghana wadwenche ho ene sen slide
Ade ku Ghana ya mra enye dwuma Ghana. Ye kasemra pa enye dwuma Ghana. Obi agidin kakra political party bi mu a no de mra na hye nsem otimi de de ope. Se na ba na wo power do pe bi otimi ye. Na ba ne nka ne hwe. Se na ba wo position so na so wo yes ade na wo ka. Wo se ma ba nipa wenti na wo rich hunting o hunting me. Mo chancha me fa ho die so nti mra nya adwuma skana se mra na nya adwuma de besi bi Ghana bia na anya adwuma bi ade ntina me kasa hwe ebi na ebura no a mo tetetete areas a amo tetetete no ne bra ekwan ni gates no ye bi ya to na no kora yemu cha se obi si fi wi a gata ne fa na abanya akire se yenyi gata ne nto so be feeling mukra no first na kagates no uyi abi wani mu ana afọ bi di echi na akofa dan no na ye so obi aso bi mpese obi data be fa ni fie nti ni pa na infa no de be fa nti sa ensu a eto na twifa kofo enzo ska sa yamyenye na ho a most of it be be happy kese paye be be ye ko so city be be isi kurum Kumasi finfin nkran finfin a nipa botwi nipa te ho nipa didwa nipa konye ban ehon na sa de bisi look at something like Central Market area in Shuto and nipa chiom and I wish all this I didn't Shuto ne yiri the fankofo a baby exactly show the beauty of the city all the fact the chem society was sa de fi Naga Junction di be wura mu nyira eye ba bia e kuma se fifi senka nso to ni kwase banse nso to a na biwu na fa bi ni oma na fa bi ka na wura bi fi na se bi japade enti ni nyina yeska ayade a asese ye die na esi ho se pese ye je ayidi a etese de wo mia wo fasikoro na ntikoro no ska wo mia ebe ne ya uja so ayetu dubende mia na sese umia enti no to take an action no ebe affect bebre but sabano ebe jene na so no to sana mona I mean in the future no e asundwe be ba nya sa ye de kwaya amanyosem na ekokaso we de abusheri we de party member we de ninwa we de fria we kruba ko ska dem bia fibia ye be kasa asem na fibia sa de bis na sa.
All right. But see your video you transfer from there. So then, Omaya Efimu Ghana Afibia in Sioto. In Sioto, Nema Yohueni, and the videos, pictures, Ewo Berno Mia, Ewo Ghana, a month for a tradeba. There, nay a blemu a buying, say a buying 9 in your May intina Ghana in Sioto. Ejiri. Yeah, part of it if you are buying, but part in su if it mem for. We be sa then I make us. Nita make us and say, seems like your crew no, it wasn't planned. Ye need plan bia ma and sassino. Asasi bia dawa no hinibia kucha, no waton sidan sisu. Ebia ne ho nye bia ye sidan e manipa etna enono. Ebia ne ho ye waterlog in sium ni a sidan sisu. Na ye refi say in sio twa. That area no ebe flattened. Then again, let me switch to our leaders. Nyama bebre wo ho anko mo de tuna kwan mu a anke besi nsu yiri anokwan e wo Ghana. Ebi ni den. Ebi ni underground tunnels, underground drainage system. Our prayer is that the government, Kufadu government, will look into this and start working on that as soon as possible. This is a second term. I was say utuhuana mo ema Ghana for. Yeah, minim say be costly, be cost a lot. But for a chirimba enti ni kroni ye di enti, this has to be done. I was say a sacrifice. Instead of say be spend money on vehicles, V8 for our leaders just to live lavishly, or paying them their retirement money, big huge amount of money for them to live happily, whilst the people in the country suffer. This can be done. Yakwaji loans, edi sisi nioma, edi simurem. Eso emman faso emobia. Adeni entumi fasa eskano. Enye some of this. Get an underground tunnels, water drainage system that will help. I don't approve of open gutters, no. Because let me ask like ne thought on this. Ghana or mine saying in the TNT nada afibia. It seems like a buying bit is so beblim so no fum so intina in Suta Ghana eiri.
Sky Bini say Ebiana saw ya video every Ebia initially and I said some years back in 96. But to sha utumusa ayakwanya ye kwani. And whenever I kwani, there's so many implications. 1, 2. Gutters are a beer contractor needed uji gutters. 2. A kwano on far kwano level no. Into kwano ye into 1 accredited portals. And 2. Here a there should be a 2 ways. I mean, the other side, no, some come the other side. But ya broke the other side. No, and we use 1. Like you know, me. It is called. What's the video here? What you say? Truly, I pioneer and I criticize this. A near you. A biana a new water, but a dear sacco capine and a decide area. And to dear Saban away. Contractor would decide to Madiano, and I saw a son with Jana Consul. No money be in Simbiano. Scar, a minute you said, your quadribusia, our whereby your quadribusia China, quadribusia he, near the monk of whom a momudi. Scar, a cat. Near was a sergeant, a contractor, the monk of Funyano, 77777, and your minister, no, and I am president to go to be free back. Aya omano nye di omani din akoshe busianse. Ye di omani 3 akoshe busianse. Ya jiska. Ya di beye kwan. Tabrania jiska na gunubutum. E kwan wanye. Ya hene ha. Kwan baby. Inti dia na sasa yeye. Inti se timamufuo be kasa ya ban a. Apa ya ban. because if you are not planning, 7 airport, then should never who so say. So, a correct in shorter wouldn't be in shorter wouldn't mean traffic. Because a dana wouldn't send short of cows or that won't pass the doom. Ones are from Pan.
Oh, okay. O say a buy fine or what I say. Your friend say a buy no a review webo no or my aquino. Ni ye goddess at all, and these goddess are open. And lately, near my beer you who say, it's your tar. No, Quabnane, I am a bola if ni fee. No, I could jagu insuring sub insuring fabolano, and your day, enco. And also, ye be blame a buying a son or yes, I dear nana.
I make us no, a year to for Subai Bonia and yen and the water dada. Na abanko. Sanitation, ababia no waba. What was you were generally now so say a feedie. Me jame now so to ball and every. Rena me Kwabri East. Last year, I me Kwabri East. Dr. Koko Timbeya or MP. The impetuous no we in the documentary. Now what I mean some of the trash border Kasaka see and walk. So many areas or more to Sabora with you. Apro, why Juma or 2 ballers and I say some of the ballers in the club were over 60 years, some over 40 years, which is in the community not a hyping. Why Juma power again? But the question is said, Utu baller national assassinate Dahono, assassin mobile to a man for 4 7 to be sit dying or to be a project. No baller man for 4 years a hen over the That's another question. And you bought a two and send it genie I dare who here. But Utu balance again, I would be here. Would it be a sister one for 4 2 months at the end of every week, at the end of every month, at the end of every day, can't be for trash. And to just ask ourselves, setting my money or 20 would be able to ball a boy, scar office and or the all of them will wait until you rain or dump it in. Because some trash areas be there was some areas be land be kakraka ya kotuko to ball and go okotuku kaba na kabe football and na ko. That's all that we know. And then there was excavators near and sister Sano, and there was people around who guide you where to put the trash into the good area. Hana hot doors one. Naka na prime na wamam area. That was how you were rotating. And I can mention Kumasi some big trash areas are never and then you will be. But you will say, a dinner ye pana or 2 more than national. A dinner would see a name. A dinner would see a name who said, but 2 more we are saying. Now send a nipper will brownie soup. My young man can say, but the way and the baby, a bisua mom but to trash them. But what to ball as well represent. So that's what. Obiara do go. So there will be a surprise. It's not a surprise. So we also be by the trust. Or quite tomorrow do come 50. I will track on the 250. That I don't be cancel so but no but because the father have an offer about them. What the baby are? Or got a man to got the body. I have an offer about here but a whole no, there's nowhere. Until they find a replacement for them, the citizen will continue, repeating this behavior, and all this that we are going through every single year. We'll sit over here, we'll talk about it. Would
you agree, say our country wasn't planned well?
No, yes.
So, in part, should we blame this current administration for all the problems in Ghana?
Ghana make culture say problem here you me and then no. Let's do the other yellow farm question. Let's start from the Fourth Republic. And some of us, which when we talk about politics and those things, we don't want to be like I say yeah kakai. Nemo yamani say you fair be. Yeah, can't say you far Fourth Republic, you far Fourth Republic you be. which is not that too long ago, since 92, and until we all experience it. Yeah, because a buzi about time and 1 moment, and I think I can book. I can say, where the year movie from the Fourth Republic, starting from 92. I have Papa Jenica 8 years. Yeah, Papa Kufoka 8 years. My mama near Tamesa Bika 8 years. A good for the Bika 5 years to see a wolf. The Musa was a problem. Yeah, you not a new one. Destiny is there. But you know, Musa was all the president, the Union, the Fourth Republic, and one hand is all fix it.
The problem in Ghana.
Yes, and I want to fix it here. Because if you fix the problem, it shouldn't repeat itself. Ska office bibi, we are giving say no yen, we are no yen ya. And yes, we yen ya. That thing should not repeat itself again. I didn't know concept, but it's CBM. But one year, the see, the beer.
Wow.
So that is a problem. We you know, Ghana, it's easy for us to rectify the problem.
But how to fix it? Nobody wants to be part of it, right?
I never fix it. Fixing the sense how to approach it in Pono. I never fix it.
So we won't even take action toward crowd. Whoa.
The you make approach.
So would you say all Ghanaians have turned to be coaches? They are all presidents of their own. So the issue in Ghana, and I say best solve pano. I just say Baku take initiative say me. Miss Miami who coach no may be Eddie Abua, right?
You tell me, Mary Cabra, Semiko Obi, Ghana ni Ekrabora, Adigu baby Nenya. Semanshia. Na se baby am wono ayi nipa ne bro no so a na me ayi madoma se bia e bo maso bia mienu nyensa ana ye di matem firi me so akoka me maame akoka me papa ene me na ye di enyira ya tem eno ne obese bi ne tufo bu amenya enye sa ska bro bo bumi se makok e bia wako bi bro no so na oye trash ho na wakoka mas.
Wow.
So the reason is, and then when you listen to the person, what's in the panua, there's a so justifying. As sometimes in Cheshimuna Nipan what oh, when your sister and your Kafrao, minim the sa, and to Nipan ye bonny. Now, and that's why ye bonny, bonny now were ye, you know, what church which your idea were ye, yeah, one in the yard. Because the panel bought a year. When you do crowd, or they pop away, I got to trust them. What about if the government will put its foot down, you set up every bill for every house, you hold the landlords responsible. Each landlord holding them responsible. And then I said, what's a mask? Obiya some mask. Accra Obiya Sama, no one can see 20 Ghana cedis a month. So if you can issue a 20 Ghana cedis receipt for somebody, why for my answer? Why can't you hold the landlord responsible for the people in the house who contribute, pay money for trash? Which I say, who to be providing location there? Then provide a vehicle.
Okay, so how best do you think Ghana government can solve this flooding issue in Ghana? As at now,
the Friday need two things, and idea said the and watching. One, the government should be on the neck of the contractors, making sure the contractors got us no me in the right order. Ya panwa, got us no ye. Baby says some to fan to baby so we and here one, whereby the contractors are doing their job and do it right. And then they do their job, doing it right. According to plan, because himself as a contractor, what your man contractor, what the plan back? The engineer, the surveyors, everybody will be here. You also plan here and sadly discuss on them. And to go with the plan, you don't get the money and change the plan. That's the whole thing, Scott. They will go with the perfect plan, but on the ground, now we hear Juma Fumbia and Juma Bia society. I don't know where. It is two things. Two, the government should also make sure you provide where the people will put the trash.
Wow. Yeah, but also, because I like the way we've just set off with the trash and the rain and the flood and everything. Yeah, about a couple weeks ago, Yansaka video be about fishermen or moko sea, ekwachinam. Instead, yɛbɛhwɛ adekodeɛ ɔmo nsa kan yɛ ɔmo de bae. Then after yɛbɛyi a little video on a documentary, that video will be credited to City TV. But let's watch this first.
In Accra on the 24th day of April, Saturday 2021, where we have the fisher folks coming right from fishing, where their net could not get even one tray of fish, but rather catching huge sums of plastics on their net, which can be seen here today, Saturday, on the 24th day of 2021. It is indeed a pity to see such a challenge that our fisher folks go through, where today they go to sea and they find nothing but plastics. So it is indeed an important call on various governments in our sub-region to take a very, very serious attention to the plastic pollution in the shores of Africa, particularly the Guinea current region. Thank you very much.
Who is willing to start an initiative to put a stop to this? President Nana Akufo-Addo, we're calling on you. You are the leader of Ghana, and you can start it for this to end in Ghana. Bola ne dos. Na nim sanka yesi eni bieba yesua ni bia anka yesua ho akande nyina anka beboa. But it seems like Ghanaians yesua and trust for and some of them we can't even fix it, and it get worse and worse. And this is what we always say. Say bola no ebeba na san abemmene yankasa ewo omanim. Ba munde nyame ase sempo nsuo na eda ho no odo oman no nti no mbeyiri emfa mbunka ma oman no so, because mu de afi mmene no. This is what our fishermen will get. Going out to get fish, now we'll fish for plastics. That is what we'll get. Into when but I just wish and hope that somebody will step up and say, we have to clean this up and make sure, say, we'll maintain it until this won't be repeated again. But yes, still, when a veteran was going on, the sanitation minister in the ministry, she was asked, Sikaya the man allocated to me, what did they use it for? They cleaned the outdoor basin, and when you get there now, it's even worse. Recently, they put some machines in there trying to clean it up. I don't have a current update of the state of it now, but I bet you saw kwa ubehu fini bi still. And this is really sad, because when you know I wash it back to the sea, and you kwaso kwachinama and namono sabekano. No, or do running in our mouth sense and fabrifi, because puno echniefi. If you come on in our best sign wash yaba. Sly, I need your intake on this. Really, this is really getting out of hand. Ewo Ghana.
Apple crab of Ghana. Apple.
Because something like this, I say, unlike a hurricane, look at how it's destroyed in your money. Like we don't see those things in Ghana, so you are really blessed. But yesterday, would you feel, Meneno?
And I say, fish and common experience is almost my Ghana be more. Ghana, a trash can plastic on the bottom of the video. And to me, I saw more cook could voile to go near one when I say, I mean, I check any in media and go but all. Pascal the most so this is a typical example of it. I was watching Chufu Pra in Bumwa area. I mean, which their biggest source of refreshment, na ya Pra, River Pra. River Pra on mine the man now when you're 70 years, you would groom. Into 70 years, they won't be pinned on a pra, and what they be on a bravo. Was a pra, and no could get it. Pra no said no. Proud the bin word Johnny, proud the big garden nipedia, or the pra be beer when a citizen. But in that, qua, pra, now this almost for 3 days.
I don't cocoa drink, right?
I don't cocoa drink.
Yeah, I don't see ever bus. See anyone now with you cook prano.
So, all this is going on in the nation. It takes guys to manufacture there if we give the power to them. Or mess a woman. But you as a government, or you as a president, that's the reason why you create, in every nation, you create law enforcement. And that law enforcement people have to make sure say a man here juma. Into man here juma, as I say, there's almost settlement before. They almost kite before. They remind them. Most idea we am from so. And son and marana yejuma. Say nipa ya de no wus ade o yenye no from so a. Anase mrabia na ho oyedo pebia. Until we all be the same because Ghanaians are adopted or they are used to that trust. Say you tumburam go for you tumburam go gates so ta so ni fa me gatan kono ayade anye ne e ho da nemo say abai be man emra na ye juma e be boy anye sa de ska da bia afibia edu racism na ni yesu say racism na kumase fo anya bra musu wo mo bese so beton there's obi so te sampa ho ba bi na nya bro bese so to na na buru mra obese so to na ba nche mo akase ana ne board here ana ne koko nyini.
Yeah, because we depend on the rain to get a good harvest.
Yes.
Yeah. At the end of the planting season. Yeah, by a tour baby swa.
You look at Siaba. A tour commander per Nako for the Zebruti. A talk master per Antonio no Bishaira, Swap Fanaco. A talk master per I saw be killing no man feeling them that the go, but it's not dry. A talk master per obin to me down there because of higher ma. When you have was a dan mama, a dan my and that's what came my whole one to son to mark them. It's some of the things that we have to make sure say you bema sam rather yet. Now media minimum there about about years whereby the contractors are doing their job. I want the main point, because the contractors need my own years and shiny. And that the Oman according to planner, they be able to face our problem. But when everything is fixed in order, a bit more because areas go Masiska would be fucking rural Mantemo. So what was be I saw Paco Can and Tibia half a mile and that's a 1 mile. I saw Paco Cow main road, the one anti. Because a car went to me from Cow to Jennifer anymore. I saw Paco Cow. And to come now as a Ghanaian, I don't know be a good driving with a while to be son or no cop.
Mema di achiro na yako Ghana ako peke yini akwame ejeni mbwati na ne woho nsema wabwabwa no odi abedan mini obema kwame. Hello.
Ohima.
Akwaba.
Hello baba.
Yema akwaba. Apo mu.
My juice, let me add them your way upon Amonsoy.
Yame adom yenso ye ho ye ya obade na ma na wotwe akwa parabeto ye nti ne wabobo ano no ye twen all years.
Okay, me na masipa na yemu abasafi. Yensre wona dane da obehwe no say ya na omache na afoforo nya bia hwebio omum follow ye say da trans ye beba won kai na ya dwedwe ediga na ho nkomo na eyi eku edi eguboshu mu afofi mu anas na wotwe mu ensem bebre na etodwa e wo Ghana emu baako oye galamsey hu nsensem no ko a sabre Ghana mampanye sai e wo galamsey so anu yensem a etwegu pa ana baako nso a etwegu oye fix the country now emebunu bi abuchirimu a oman enkoyie ne senti ompese Ghana mpenifo town to na won masadi also mo yebuama emebunu ho ton okum ha no wonum atu aye kina hwemu de en ho komo ana yedi ne dodo no ana ba konso ba ye Wesley Girls a eno ewo ye mfimfin mantemo omonso ene enan musebifo ensensen bi ba ye munchiremu nyina ye de beba na ye de abesom na afi krobia yefri ampasachi asante kotoko hene osantene enya mfrinhia aduonu mienu ewo abenwaso ana enu adanso na esan ye na woda ya unya mfrinhia dioso mienu okene nyina bo mu di ene pene be kuma na menhia hemfie na enye asemketo akra na sebe hwase a galamsey ku a yesuan mini aba menim se sa video no nya bi emma wahwefo ehwe wo hwe se de nkrofo si science ase na wo hwe se de o masai nsuo afekoko ye twagu yeso hu na o yema hyew se enti Ghana ye wodache ni senti ne se obaade bobre ni mo de che nyina nkrofo bi akwafa kwati kwan so esero Ghana mampani di kan betre adwa so afempin no na edunsum ho o hyebo so betu ase na me so de tu yase se na konwa kura ana bebo no a onfa obetu ase ni senti ne se bre inso ne se na so so akunu fie ase na akọ iskajeje ene betu odwa kura ase asoja foi bi wo mo so mko boba bedru ho no na akọ iskajeje achese kwetre sam afa ko wi ase a onum na oso bo hwe na omu etu galamsey no ase no omo akura na etu ya nche bi akura no okọ mankranso ne mfotemu a NPP amayoko no mpenifo ho no omo ade sobo abo won DC se etu galamsey ni bi se okọ miamia hodo bebira de omo pon kan se DC ni mpenifo bi afika bibi timi modin ebi a footballers ebi twasini omo ni etu galamsey okrum ha no ebi ye hemfo ya kyese odwe ho bia onti ase ide se na monto mpenifo etu ya omo feso omo etu galamsey no ase emprempren ya last and natural resources minister ora abu jinapo nia odi atudwa ene se efri na ekro wo mo prospecting our forest reserve mu nyina no wo de eson atoso me ya basket ni on se Ghana mra no forest reserve no se ukotutu mu ayetimi chew ukodo afu mu ayetimi chew nenso omuchema emra na makwan amobi wura reserve no kohwe se agudie ewo mu a no akotu ni pa o ayetim no edu be dem penifo ye mra no aya na odwe ho awon tiase se reserve bi twu fam no so ne konda akrantie wotutu ni tin ye chinwa ye ntum enso obi chiri ko na mu se me ko se gudi o wi am tu no twa no yagu wi an okota an o man say enam so ma so afo na ohwe obaade bobre ni nsase twe ho hia de oso ato so so omo a omo kra to me kra ta omo yeso omo ko forest reserve ahodo no nyina omo nyai ebie omo che asojafo ahenu 200 se empremprem ko mfimfim mantemu ne eye atoye afepuye mantemu river brim ene inso ahodo a nkomofo de champagne esiso no na wonom enhwe emo ho ban ti beto dwa kra se eye excavators no enkono no aposipa na asojafo no ko metwa jade atumu champagne so omache be se ahenu ene ekira omugo so eye adwuma boban se be ya emprempren ya inso ahodo a esai wo Ghana ha no obetumi na waso ano na no to so na na beto dwan se aban asan e de aposifo be se 200 ko na mo tu gold e wo krom ha omo na mra kwan so akobọ mo ban o ne to nchen ya sanya abamfo be se 400 omo ka soja for 200 ne ho no maboa sa asrafo no na ensu ahodo a omo se ne okoko ni ade a omo twagu no wonum atumi aso ano and I'm so ama or something no wodi ni birthday dia tudwa se he o se na ebo na atimi to ase se de oba Ghana ha dia galamse no a ebisi enye mra de betu galamse yenku no ebisi enye mra ne fa parents squad kwa mra obi kotu galamse no sense ase no a ene yemu tu okra nkuru se ne pa no onwe Ghana man da achi ho ya igusu edi ho abubu a ebisu kire se kwen aban afa so okọ galamse no ebe ekosi ko no dan kwantia weche sam
all right
enkrofobia ewa ban mu a wose aban hwe na galamse tuo no mu jai no aban no ntimi nka na wa also obra na nkrofos no ntimi nka de ene se timi fodum bagim timi ya ba galamse asem de du bebi na meka na passionate so ho nsu asai wo krum ha no ma me ma unfie num ekonfie duso Ghana be krensu ene kura Ghana water company nyenso no wa de man crofo ene ba tinso ashoto enso ashoto ani na galamse na se de ba Ghana ha galamse hu nkomo ani yedie
well enti minim say ne ekoso no some of the ahemfo no eka ho ena aban mufo no so eka ho eno no eden aban ne eye wo ho
de bia koye lip services ama omo epi edema Ghana for akoye nkrata so ne ano ene ano ye mo obi a ho ban se chiwo so wotu galamse anya de aban be bo ho ban enso mi ni aba so okofo mpa wo mo omo so omo ko galamse ndudu no a omo na etu galamse no na nsanya nipa be se edunso bi etiwa forest reserve omanfo bo pankran ko forest ni mankrofo bi tu galamse mo free here almost here Jubilee House national security for na mo national security for madwuma so metu galamse V8 ni nyewa hye nwura mu hom ni tu galamse no edi after them penifo enhwemu so mo national security for anase omonye national security for brand crab na be chi nanso se omotimi bi o so mo national security for na mpaniampa se national security for so mbo ban jae tu galamse dia na e ka kire se oman no mini aba ese na di ha dwene se leadership a be na omo ampo omo yese be twoma so no edin
but Mr. Sly
do be no onye
so I was bibisa wo galamse issues you
galamse je said the kwame kanu ya me kan wasoma na ebi kwa na ma isu because the last report last time me tie crowd there this is say crowd there enye China for Mali for ne Burkina for ne Cameroon for nyina ba Ghana mutu galamse
wow
Mali for ne Burkina for nyina ba mutu galamse na teacher mi busa say enti that be a more post on social media say a teacher need for say ya chi say e dey no dey wo
now other than also for friends as some so yes na say China for na ya chi omo no obehwe na mbra na obodi na onim owi o san dia desrede to amaya hodo na nim say obesre wo e be chi de hie no makwan ne family ni no odwi ho awon chiase o ye tie ma mu ni ahye bra say yenye we menyini so be kwa America akoye bone na America for chi ma pa Ghana for acho se mu nipa na e bone enti de mre di no so atiase enso ye wa hanom China ni ba ko galamse kimpin pa Aisha 1 to galamse okruma mankrofo ko chi no video red handed ye ti asa Aisha 1 ko China mpenifo na jana omusu so mbema mraji no ti China fo ochi ma na je tire sam se Ghana ni dia eno kra no ben aba eno a ye jana hwe eno so obusa ya besin no ye nyanti se bia galamse no obi akotu so Ghana ni to China ni ama mpenifo akra kwehwep no enti ubusa dia akoye kosi kozmo di ankwantia basasa
Mbra to say the okana enye madana mi read documentary bi atutu form ko chomo legon prostitute amare somo legon ska unu se foreigners no Nigeria for ni Togo for no ye jamu mo ko
mo ko back to Chrome
that Ghana for na wo mu de ya jeru om wasan that make America ha wo no emfa won ne deeper baby a wo fi odo opa wo yo mu bigger enemy from Russia from here
yeah
we ya boni a emran nu beti
yeah as crown say be mo dwen so wi aside
asa the report ya deporto internet no che foreigner no deport foreigner no na oba se do on baba oba ba fo no akofa togo wafa beni wafa ba bia no de bewuram
na so mo ko mbesen aba wow Kwame trust my
the trust no mabantofo a di amamo
all right
now so on them social media about to fix the country now #fix the country now or something for here na omomo na ebo moto na omoni mebu no okru makasa ni na say mebu no chirima aban ba aban ko aban aba enyuma o senka Ghana yenya no yenya ebi ni gold asema ye ken gold wa ye to say oba wiase nyina Africa pe wo mu supply gold Ghana na di kan wa Africa ha no in fact ya be South Africa as you say sika we nyina ye hu de de eto ya jeje bosian kase ya bo and ye debt to GDP no ratio no 71% na say over Ghana e japade nyina o ha mu nchemu adioso ba ko ye ka and mebo na busa say na free Kwame Nkrumah pese besi ne edi na mpanimfo ne ya sika twitwi di afo so mu fa ye reto mu be demonstration and de nyame admo china Sunday e ba ye ana apos for chese mo tiase na mebo nyina so ne sika ti ne pa ye ti Ghana ye bre papa se o ko police a ye bribe de bia kan say ya o mo ka se fa evidence bra and so we should have evidence in tino edin o ko police na say unkura brand envelope a o ma mo bredi adanse unya kwan immigration bribe teacher training bribe nursing bribe law ne sa nyema ne kra de ha ho na brand envelope no nyakufu a unya kwan nko eti kamie say sa iwe na koye escafo no kwa no benefit afei edi pan pass no ba that patriotism on my way to one church man or sank or yet bo man when you say a kwan of us room no enye kwan papa afi dum so e man ho so wo kan panin se nye dum so e dum siesie se dum siesie o se dum so dum nkrofo nwum egu tiene so mo se panin fo no mo nka ho ase wo de to nchen a efi mune Ghana for me do video de bere wo anoda go to for so muntu fi ceremonial route no o masa kwot na hono efi afen so ton so a ene jai say yiri fa nkrofo ye ba bia nkran he kuma se ne nkran ye ne bobu da afi etwa mu nipa ba se dumienu ase dunsia ene so fa obuku wo mo sa wo prepare ne japade se ye de ma so yeah say okasa oka petrol ene ne yatum COVID energy sector recovery levy no 20% na about the call budget ma amra shebija 42 no e ba ye na liter no at the 5.40 na say 5 cedis 40 pesos e recall 6 cedis 10 pesos 6.130 gallon no na gina 24 cedis e recall 27 cedis 50 pesos almost 28 cedis for petrol gallon bako Children na public cabo must be your money more yet fix the country now. And buy and penny for the music the board near the name can follow. I pose for say your COVID-19 and your mom penny and ma and babunya them. And the babunya busa say COVID-19 crawl on the do see about trouble. A man penny for chroma rally I can see it, which me caught baby. Na a dumbbell say 10,000, 20,000, no sons no be and shit. No more big no ma can no patch of my monko trouble my near. Na ye wa how na be catch ma it's a COVID-19 nkoya ye nto oniemu eno ayasem sebe enti fix the country na mebu chiremu a sa posifo na hwe yi a emra no chirese ye be demonstration famra na mebo ye ho ban sa mo na mu ntimi nya ye ne etue ho fodada ye be kwakoye demonstration na mu ye be na asomdwe eno ye ne o makanti ye wo twe mu se ye nim se nyame adma china no o be ye anase wonum enya eno ebre ne krabia ene be chire na de ba ko a omanfo bi so kumase buafu so ba kumase metropolis a traffic light ahodo wa hanom wa ha munchemu adiokononkno 99% enya adwuma crofo traffic light off ashtown traffic light ho nyina sei bantema traffic light ho nyina sei edum traffic light no dodo na sei so fola no de ebo na se dum so no so ene na wotwe na edum emi ahodo bebre yeah no so omuchire ma we na na say fix the country now a say mini aba ni na aka bu mabu no omobo fu pa a enya asem kedwa ti we ensem bia ebo Ghana hanom a empenimfo ayese be ya anka omonhwe na mabunya semi omonkase be ya enkokonfo how bia ma se de course o alata na jedia wi ase padi ni pa omo ehwere won kwa ewu mo mini
na demonstration omo ye ne wo Kumasi pe na Accra ni Kumasi nyina all the 16 regions.
According to them no omemu nyina nationwide enti se hyase na omo reps anasa omo nkrofo mantant ma hobu nim no omo nyina ahia e omo ahodom betu omo nim no na afi omo ache ho ogumonten so na omo ayi sai che na suppose so omo makwan enti sa omo baye anasa omo nye de ebre any nkrabia ana betre.
Right. Na boiler issues I sure hope say omo mko demonstration and also e kan omo agenda ho hana no de film
ni na ka ho sanitation ka ho hwe na afi atwa mu ye kasika pa hwade to sanitation so sa on bebo na fie to ase hye bokra se nkran be the cleanest city in Africa na nkosi aga no to a na ayam hyehyew afi water bodies are say o abedama say barakese dama say Kumasefo omunye nsuo mom we nyina na mabu no mai agitate kire se enyo wa benko a konfifi mantem ko poe mantem atoe mantem tifido mantem kra de na no the CNN e capture by I think the Al Jazeera mom e so a nantwie ni nipa enom na nsuo no kra ya atache ya front u dwidwira na kakra ba no asa ya che se ha dwie pa nti we mi na ka ho bi efi afe nsuo yi for manfo corruption keta so shana pro ya kwaso mani mu sika ni ba kra bi na edie na mabu no bofu.
Wow, sly wasn't be say wo demonstration why na
many of ya gene pa me wo crack me kobi because I idea say mutu no na money pa I say ni dom no abotwi no mutimi ko because kaya nya ni sa emwa because this is the same government which we all know odi the youth no na the youth na kumi preko na era and start here ona wonim say the city until when the youth are mobilize to take this action me there police force some more case covid me no ya covid ya 6 months covid to mo parliament covid to mo kusion ya party gathering covid to mo ye covid to mo so many gatherings. It's a scar demonstration that no more agony. I'm on corner and she and
wow. Yeah, so okay, there is another one. The buses are almost shared during after election 2020.
Me that's so I Premier Basica. December 20th. Ye to abani we mu na December mu ho na ebe wura afufu nim no ani nya ntie sa ko STC basem na wo for krum ejada kofo ayi emeche ayalo bus ya empenfo ba ebi edin kofo bus na so ye friend ayalo ta makuma ko fo aban bus ahye yen kwati amanyefo bi obo nwe so abato nse si coin e ko hye twa ajatum mo obagie di se besinne report mi se no kre se bia obi na hye de twa ajatum mu anampo ka no na si ho na jaka fa so fa mu na hye mi di wona edi sa ade ehuni na kwan ja na fast buy kra fire service fund me fa ma abonten enje ka se aban ba so no hye ye na yesu se nkrofo bi amanyefo bi na hye no ayeka ehun fonyini na ade minim so be show na ade akire omanfo a esisi wosisi a ya ayeka ye ntimi wo do obia accountable general manager wo ho empenifo de bas na sha omunsa se ye jatimi to mu na hye na bibi basa na no de fake ya mefo nke ibuso mo obo na nso uchem se so betimi atu anamo a chen se fire service body ye report wo munya ye no aba besi ne fire service from farmer itimi nya ba ekonkon ho e be die cha investigation na dia ko draw report no so ma ye wi anampo o ma nye ye di mu amade bon so aba na we die nya de be gya manaka aban ja pade pa na obi twa ja tumu na o hye ne basa asa na wi ase yɛnte ho pupu bia no ha adwen pa.
And up to date in some cleaning up the remains that associate the way is it here now, right?
That's na Ghana asɛm ho sɛ yɛ na yɛba ne yɛka Ghana asɛm a yɛ na ebinom kyerɛ sɛ oh yɛ asusu ha ha ɛnyɛ ha ni o sɛ mo tia bi na yɛka ebi anka mmeka asɛsɛ de yɛsi ka no no na du baabi a na ɔman ne ho dɔ no afei ɛyɛ kwan nsɛntwerɛfoɔ no ɛne kwan sɛ yɛka nsɛm a ɛbɛbu nkurɔfoɔ ba bebree na bɛwi ase yɛde ɔko koraa ne nneɛma bɛba nti du baabi a na nsɛm yɛfra no ntoma anyɛ saa na sɛ mo wɔ kurom ha paa na deɛ ɛkɔ so ha no sɛ nka mo de toto deɛ hɔ de mema hɔ dadeɛ na mo a moduru hɔ mo de toto ho a ne sɛ deɛ mo ka me nso yɛte bi no a ɛne nka mo koraa nka mo yɛmbɛhye mo nti na agya yɛgum yɛaka no yɛdan nyame kuro bi ne yɛden yɛdan nyame na yɛkɔ da aban na yɛkɔdan aban deɛ a ɛkɔm fitaa kum kɔtɔtɔ anwea pradada so ɛna bɛku yɛn.
Wow. Sorry.
Ska.
Who are some bisabiana?
I was coming to teacher coming and as I said, yeah, as a teacher, and I said, maybe some questions. They say, oh, Cabas, my yet, Tata, what you might cry your catching before seeing you with the research. He said, but you say, Papa, a captain, a captain said, that culture of silence, none, and Penvoca was him. If we say, especially so, Ashanti regional. Now is in Julia and the amount. Let's call the speed, not a dagger. So NPP American ewo abemwa. One was santimemo. The one anyone ko yomuntimenka. Here the equosway. Say this was so brand this was not dum sonny at the end and Yaman Kuya Ignania Cabino. Ye the course demonstration can see how the course of Kruma at 10-year course you mean. And so near man Koyin, what's the chase I will cap? I want to hear from Facebook about blocking them. Wouldn't be free near blocking them. What one was I was no be afro, no warning, near do a came. And no, I don't know so much and joyful be to just say, a come here, sir, Mary, a buy, me being an out for crying now. Baby, and been a captain, smart, I walk as I bread ye, a song from a human to honor. He sent Jenny any on so fire, pa, or fire, bano, catch us our bow, ah. Now, my opinion that was not jump to DBP ratio, no, not a 69%. That's a car. I dear no offer my Japadimina, chance of the Munchimuno, at the Ocean Conocutia. I fed the bedroom 71 pence at up is a bang or just a boxia bang dear or free chair, Ghana. And Jabano say, I don't know what kind of years here. You may rush as a pressure banner, so am I really said you may run on the by MP or MPP by anymore. So, yeah, MPP Nika Sepa, Quabri East. Yeah, that friend, Mammy say, why? Or 10 men's or no MP, Nipper Panic say, you may run. No, say MPP, Nina, Fabi, I say, a man or just so pressure than a corner, no thing. No mere so Fredman and 20, no, a culture of silence, maybe. A one here, baby, can crown out chef, my person of both decent life, no. I can't buy Yastama, be free on Saturday. Do baby a no teacher and a crank a crack. In person, I can't Cassiana, baby, as your phrase, you come say, eh, Cocoa no castle of Fijian, so no. Mamma no must be a bus at the hand. Do baby any teacher.
Kwame, Unihow.
Kwame, we say what's a move. See, I can't be incompetent. I don't could yet say, you can't say.
Oh, what in Nima Brennan Haman on us, Onya dear, what bon was Captain
Casabana Bono Waka, because that was the word that the LPP back then was using for NDC.
Exactly. That was it.
Now, on the 9 years 69, so about 71. I know you should start with number one. Now, when the kind of brought from an with the kind of tree here, and you
I think so. The reason being that is, what kind of brought for any penny baby at me for an enthusiast until then the Befanasa, but all the quote ye cheek us anymore, not just say, any.
That's one born on them, sir, as I did a bomb behind you.
Yeah, I will say, you lose Kwame, or line so. Kwame also.
So far.
All right.
That's a born about any general. I say, or buy so soon. Son of Pesach. So I did a bomb be out to me here. At the end of the day, I didn't and a credit at the hard work.
enye de aba no obeto amobi me tuma abanya woto no nanso nkoyi a ye beka so ati ase besinne on former government nwe MMDCs ontimi mobi edi nwe say no akoye just odwi ho a wonti ase the job for the boys who said you and enkrofo mu fa emra ya mpebwe ne ntokwasa na ekoso Ghana hanom so edin by now no osenka MMDCs ne appointees on beko un say oyi MMDCs we are fana CEOs ahodo so be maintain wo mo and that's what the for beba and then so ho nsem eba so MMDCs nyina so no obo mu die no bebo mo agenda ane odwuma achimi akoso ne nyina mo di mai ano mo ho no omutimi make decision because omadwuma akọ na wiye ana mo konkon ho saa nti amampuntu nyuma ahodo o se komia mia no aka chikakra
so it seems like the country has been put on hold.
Maybe far from not from ho
and the advice cause your mommy free and your boy and your mom far from Nina you could do baby or moko and you know cry sign or mine mu edinti yabesha crying someone cause antinem na mumia money na abayane yabeko so ane na akasa
say we dey
yes ra mu
sama pa iredu
without
them pan ma be
I go put obi nim sika bo amoma so bi anu betu amu aba
Kwame, you better was no woman. But last one, baby, asante here go fire that area no na cleaning up. Na me say the ceremony ni tremu no everybody just went back again doing their business. No, I munche mu say.
Papa ja kana manyati. Yeti kroma na wasante ready to ja. Men share to ja say the ceremonial rules no. Ompne mu bia ntena so came as said yes obehna sa ceremonial rules no wayi say dwede fo na free so endam san hihie enkoyi na kemi empanimfo suro so metu dwede fo ni ntino obapa misisi sie anadwi yem kona comfort video ni bi wo honom ometna so so fipa omudi abeguso no na obe o man papa na abekomu a ekwan a yeyi ato o say ceremonial rule no so na etrediga wa bra dwa kes so ka fo wonchimi anye da konkon hono mo so just e gba bere e de kobaha ni de kobaha e ja central market second phase afa no mguso mo ye and race course wo hono me mai so bo ntinem abinchi market wo mo ntimi mpam ma mo kotena hono mo enti sa ceremonial role and e ye video se o matuo mo no o masan ba back o moti ho
na
ya just mini aba
KMF na yes sikabi na omaji wo mo ho nti no muntumi ntu wo mana ana
me say political one ni ho omutu musisi ha na MPP aban ba ye o tata ye beto atia na the politicians run say meto atia ti so betu no ni ato atia no de ene ye enkokwasa o ma no maba pam wo mo o ma no mayi o mani na o dweji fo ma so sika se ejino e be de so metimi atu wo mo
my last question is my last question is it seems like baby obefa no oba na ye cleaning ho kama but within a short period of time I say it's a minimum say almost sa bola no omo di ko hodi wo baby okoye na bola ne sign fly begu ho back and I say sign
oh there be ye ni any blueprinter ye de ekita for some limitation e Kumasi metropolis enti akwai se dwede ni betra wo to brochure wo hwane aburo ni wi wo jawura no wo bebia na wo che no okọ
wow
obi a monitor obi a supervise di ono so ba ye obeton air force no de cars ye no wo jado okọ enti omo ba no mbedi dwa no ma san pra bo wasi wo twen so obi ba be fa obi a me fa ne go na cars twifa so ne ni pe twifa so wo to aduane ti fi no ho no se ton enti mo na generate sa efi no ma sa atrema ton nyoma so tinye se dem bo no omwa ocho na oto na efi ne beba no mpra na okọ ade chi no ba no asa be bo no ote ho oto ade wow say market and regulation here you may be no say market ade we mu pra no ha na di hu akọ e ba say yin so obi atia enti wo ye fi be say wa na ha dia kwa no man's land de obi abetwenya bia no atena oto na de wi na ogemu no okọ ana echi mu sa ha so mu hu say normal omo fa na say normal the padas and it a film to again di e fa na say normal na no na di ho afofie nkada na island wasn't ka Mami fancy ha.
Yo, Kwame. You better was in Komana Yede, so I dear Samo. You better was no mreni ejuma pa. Moye edible o mino. Amonkoswa mo ejuma and famboa.
Not so bad.
Yeah, meaning some munumana and yokwa abano uti no ubitu huanamo. Why?
Mama, happy Mother's Day.
Why? Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, yummy show. Bye. Well, mefa akunya iso so minobema ede abadia yema all mothers out there a happy Mother's Day. Most part of the world is celebrating Mother's Day. We're celebrating all mothers tomorrow. Ya wish mami fu nyina nya mami fo pe enyo wa wo eba pe na your mother, but I would say like all women in general ya wish mu nyina a happy Mother's Day. Sly. In someone also.
I can't send this cow carry so soon. Now, no, now we soup a cry, now we to show rare, now we say, a because say, this is a baby say, now, Nina, order before white room. Scout, okay, yeah, now, because sometimes you ask yourself, say, how could a woman be? It me green say, I don't know, papa, sebi, as a casa, we nipa, you pine. A bit my you need to say. Ska te say the teacher can. Ye ni nipa bebra wo mo to an broni ayi no. Omo nti kumase. Se me kase kumase omo nti adum ana wonti astan. Ana wonti asafo, onti bompata. Most of them no from club na abeba. E bi free jeso, e bi free offenso, e bi free buaka baby, e bi free that just o ma foka no bi ebru na ba. At the end of the day, no, I'm not going to be no much about no. And then I see a masaba.
No, so I was here advising at a phone say, "Oh, call if you don't buy, would that prompt the sellers to clean up the area? Because one way or the other, we have to find a way to fix this issue."
Let's get in at a phone or motor, sabi, they don't sell it to a lot of diplomats. When I say a lot of diplomats,
yeah, I get that.
Probably Bramoti offices near in Tomam. What would take one eto? What would take Rotomuna walk on? A brother, which about my car need to. No, I did. Yeah, we'll know that to another call. The Nippon or Toblo to be able to claim on the coin. Obisua, or to trouble, or to travel a Britain, or we are not to be another. One moment to take out to say that I will say, one moment to take out care me for me. You won't believe this, sir. I want to call care me for God, you know, one moment did you must come over town. Every day they have to contribute to them. If you don't contribute, I know my son, my mom, the call. So that you go to the office and pay a lot of money. And you know, care me for me, John, come my head for phone trap. What do we want? No, my cabo, no matching. Na ka obi a wo so ye law enforcer ba wo hwama mmara na ye adwuma no wona ho ana obi tituo yesi mo obi atan ho but na ho bi tuo
so why because why jeniska
what you be ama no se ye na busuani a wo twa bi ama no anasa ne mpira no do match ho.
So then, so Ghana because the law enforcers nankasano, one, you're already corrupt to begin with, and they take money from the Yashem say was sorry say be jumane into no moon to me and for laws no. So quite na Ghana ebefaso ama emra etumi ayejuma my name.
As I say, you educated the law enforcers to do their job, rather than to eat from the job. Two things. To do their job or so obedi different when sincere I'm not saying say they are not going to get paid. They are going to get paid at the end of every week, every 2 weeks, every month, according to how they get paid. But the point in say nipa ni na katua won chen musumi bia wase wade na ba adwuma no it will say
your connections.
No.
Okay.
I don't know mara na nya adwuma. But say you will nipa why na say adwuma ye dia hye me nsen esese me ye. Na me ye ni ya. Ska all this you young time can wasem. That way, you are someone you because of money yet. By the part of Mujama management, when you were so.
Wow. Yeah.
Parliamentary NPC. Only because when you COVID, no, I got parliament. And Mr. Speaker, I don't call the COVID or the core sessions. And the man in your Juma, Scar, and is that and found said here, or my person failure. Who be to market have a Dubai, Dubai, China, or yes, I dear Korea, no, I have charged Dubai, no, I have friends of Russia, and Sky Pobebia.
Well, Mami reading a few comments now. So and the lines too are open. Wow, what issue episode discuss? Wow, how be you want to discuss that? Bring that up a topic. Please do so. Episode contribute to what we're discussing today. Ube to me, a friend. Now do I doing Chaba? And also, if you have a mother or a woman in your life, you want to wish a happy Mother's Day too. That is also welcome. You can call and do that. Your lines, no. WhatsApp line. +17202381489 +17202381489. You can also call our other line 303-800-6277 for betterment of Ghana. It seems like our memories are really short, Ghanaians. A lot of us have a very short-term memory. We only live in the moment, and when the time passes, we forget what happens. Or how now be bad. It's just that moment, the circumstance we are in nipa no only blame for all our issues, but we forget say problem no e wo fit da chance nipa no e be take it over. Trying to fix it, but ne fix no is not good enough. Nti e be blame for everything. So how can we all stop the blaming game and work together for a better Ghana? We want the government to fix the issues. And yes, we're going to be on the government's neck to get the issues fixed for Ghanaians. But I'm reading a few comments now. So from Caroline, also great show. Kobe says, great job, guys. And Caroline's comment is that the government should fix the country and we, the citizens, will fix ourselves. I totally agree with you, Caroline. And Caroline is also calling on Peter Boateng come and comment. And so, Mr. Peter, you're being invited on here at 51 to bring your comment on here. You can also call to bring your thought. From Teacher Coffee Media, I'm saying great job, bosses. Thank you, guys. We also appreciate you. And all those who are watching us live, I can't mention all the names, but we really appreciate you guys. And from Madam Gladys, Gladys was says she's watching from Ghana. Thank you, my Gladys, for always tuning in, and we're wishing you a happy Mother's Day. And also from Frances, saying, hey, Ghana, you soon forget it took a certain Bormeo who brought paperless. Okay, so paperless to Temaport. So Bormeo brought paperless to Temaport. I think he's talking about port and harbor issues out there. You can pay your duty today and clear your goods same day. Previously, you could spend more than 2 weeks before paying your duty. Okay, so obo ekufado abang ane Bomia Abaso for bringing paperless to the harbor. We appreciate them, even though with paperless or not, the money that are still being collected out there is still more than having the paperless. But we appreciate the paperless too. What is your intake on that slide? Not yet show this video on the comment on the Port Harbor.
Sky, no credit. There's a lot of errors. I myself, my friend, custom. My little comment debris. They talk about the icons. Sky icons before at first. Nake will work with your friend Ghana Trade Com. Ghana Trade Hub, sorry. Ghana Trade Hub. Yet here you can put in the V number, you can put in the year of the car.
And it will tell you.
It will tell you duty. Now are you free? Now the sense that you have changed it to the point, sir. Am I upgrading it? Let me call it that way. Sky. As a someone set it up, no before you can check your V number.
Wow.
Make order icons. Icon, Ghana icons. ICUMS. Custom.
I think you have more information, so next week we'll bring this back up and really talk into the port and harbor and the issues that goes on there.
And then I've been calling people in Ghana for customs and ask them to go koha was this But at the end of the day, there's different apps. People are setting the app, you have to pay.
Wow.
Before you can check your VIN number and know how much you're going to pay.
Wow.
Fine, I agree with, now you can pay.
The process goes faster. Okay.
I say, hey, it goes faster, but you things who are so with me. What to call this VIN number unless you have to pay money.
Wow.
You set up an account with your credit or debit card before, sir, and your man no more. It's going to be a bit normal for you a bit my checking. But at then when it was Ghana Trade Hub, what me take 20 in a day. And then you just know the duty, but
it's
you
not
have
like that anymore. Okay.
And when you say they are private and people are just go for weird. I don't know, somebody else so big answer.
Well, maybe that's what the other church on the man, I just said, Becca and we'll bring more information on that. But I see her video way an interview with the president and CNN4 interview, on the economy and corruption issues. So let's watch this and discuss.
Right, and President Addo, one of your most important mandates, aside from fixing the economy, is of course tackling corruption. Are you proud of the way your government has dealt with corruption, and what steps specifically have you made in trying to root it out?
The word proud pride is not the word I would use. I mean, am I satisfied that we've been effective? And I would say that yes, a lot has been done, and it's reflected in Ghana's growing position on rankings on corruption in the world. We've gone up several notches since I came into office because we're dealing with these matters at a basic level. For instance, the institutions that are there, the anti-corruption institutions of our country, when I came into office, were very poorly resourced. You can talk all you like about corruption and inveigle and make all the wonderful state, but if the instruments at your disposal for dealing with it are weak and blunt, you will get no results.
President Addo, some people are upset that the Auditor General was forced out of a job, and one of his important mandates was rooting out corruption.
There are laws in our country, and the Auditor General, like me, we should be some of the first to recognize the laws in our country. There's a time for retiring, which is prescribed by statute. They're not my-making. If you're 60 years old, you're supposed no longer to be able to work in the public service. The Auditor General came to 60 years old and had to retire. So the expression, and I say so with great respect to you, Mike, that of forcing out, he was not forced out of government. He left office by the operation of law.
I want to talk about Twitter, because Twitter is now basing its Africa headquarters in Ghana, as opposed to Nigeria. That is obviously a big win for your government. How are you making sure that you attract other companies to Accra as well? And most importantly, how are you ensuring that local businesses in Ghana are able to also open up offices abroad successfully and expand their business overseas?
What it is that what we're trying to do here in Ghana is to create a level playing field for businesses, whether foreign or domestic, so that people can feel free and feel confident about investing in our economy. Because, first of all, we are trying to manage the economy in such a way that there is stability in the economy and in the way in which businessmen and individuals can make decisions. We're creating in Ghana an atmosphere, an ecosystem that allows, before Twitter came, Google last year, I believe it was 2019, established its first artificial intelligence center in Africa, in Ghana. This is some 18 months even before Twitter came. And we are doing they're recognizing that this Ghanaian state is stable.
I want to talk about illegal gold mining. This is where foreigners come to Ghana, they take over land illegally, they mine for gold, it leads to violence and, of course, deforestation as well. What steps are you making to tackle that?
Well, we're determined to come to grips with it. In fact, this week, a major operation has been authorized by me, by the armed forces, to clear our rivers of all the delinquent machinery that is devastating and polluting our waters. They're called shan fines. They are machines that are imported from China and have entered the gold mining sector of our economy with really devastating effects for our water bodies and also, of course, for our environment. So we're having to take some very strong measures to try to come to grips with it.
All right, Mr. President, thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Thank you very much for having me.
Well, so this was on the interview. Video credit to CNN. They interview our president on this pressing issues in Ghana. Some of them were well answered, and others I totally don't agree with his answers. Especially on the Auditors General retirement. I think he was pushed out exactly on what was being asked here. He was against corruption, and he was doing all he can to kind of fight it. And this president of ours was the top who really wanted to fight corruption in Ghana. But it seems like Yadi Jumanishan and Sani employed Mami Fambra in the local terms, so a lot of people will understand what I'm saying. Yadi Jumanishan and Sani Ghana for employed no ni refi ninsama uprichi about corruption say obebua itu asie ewo Ghana. Nti say no ya papa ye no ho say uyo bi a authority asade na then you be kicked out from the governance. Ebiane niema ekoso. Some of the media folks are talking about it. They don't want them to talk about it. Just be silent, and it's like obey before complain. You are not being allowed to say anything because or my into wasama either so be lose juma and now be your threat and now that is also wrong. Yes, I don't agree with all the insults. Yeah, and yeah, insults no and fix it, the issues. Because some of these folks too have turned themselves to be empty barrels. Empty barrels makes the most noise. Almost but they also don't help to fix anything. But I don't agree with that. But yes, though, Yansan from Mersan and from Bra, ye my opinion. So, okay, about Sagana, a retirement age is 60 years, right?
Yes.
Okay. So if that is the case, then also you're too old for the job, not right now. Or you're way older, and he's also serving the public as well as this guy who has been kicked out because he stand against corruption, and he was looking into things within governance, and the things our ministers and the people around you in the Jubilee House are doing that is wrong. The wrongdoings now, or by fishing them out, no, or the good job, no, what kicking it out. So in this case, now, how do we fix this corruption issue? And this needs to be fixed because that was one of major campaign theme during 2012 campaign. A lot of Ghanaians fell in love with Intinomo Evo Tumal, thinking you were a messiah, you're coming to save them from their misery. Right now, no, fix the country now. Ghanaians, the reason why we're saying all Ghanaians, most of them have short-term memory is they forget the Mahama governance, also the things that went on. And now they think Mahama will be the savior, so they want to bring Mahama back. That too, I also don't agree because ode ono ban won wa be ebibda no ko sanka na dwuma no ye ni ye na Ghana 4% omoto an so they would have that done then. So why don't we try a different person who has who will be more competent to do the job that needs to be done? I need your response on that age issue, the retirement age, no.
Aska na oka semina sena emi yakakra because as someone oka say Kufuor the president interview no one in the adwen no asem bi oka bia no amene ne adwen all the answers to them may be bia no amene ne adwen
may I say a b but a b or I don't know
and b
okay
if you let the Kufuor interview no say answers
for them wrong.
You can see the facial expression
right there.
before these people, they will call you and interview you. More evidence. And looking at the scene and network it. They have people on the ground that are deeply.
Oh yeah, they have it.
What you say? Let's talk about the retirement. Whatever I call retirement, yes, memory. Ska so obu wa juma na as a so called retirement. One, you be prompt. Two, wo and I do to say my pum I am married. And tell some
Yeah.
The call me Jim. Irrespective of that, a bim crown or one ska. A Jumani, now ye, now some call me Jim. The company will send up. I want to sign contracts. Because I won't fix India woman, you can't say what they call.
Yeah.
We have to find a way
for you to train. Yeah.
So that manager will stick in the company.
Yeah.
And you sign a 1 year contract, 2 years contract. Me, I know you have to someone say, what grooming it be no before they will let it go. Now so they'll be also all come with you. The same thing. I heard a story about the Chief Justice. The one who's supposed to be the Chief Justice was even forced to go retirement. And they men. When you go to deeply now, the rank real stuff now, I can do so. What I said, these are some of the things that we are talking about. And we no baby sa I need that one. I did said the other community permit what to all these answers are false. Guarantee I say okay. Look at the past work. How can a whole government watching for years? People from foreign land, invade land. Nowhere to go, do not the call. From today, we Ghana Armed Forces, we are set up. What matter why I feel no telling us South Africa go?
I said that was the week he started, and we deploy a bit more or more and share that galamsation and come once. Meanwhile,
what about 4 years ago?
Sir.
It was 1 week. Although you winter in Abacasa 1 week and what chance I will deploy law enforcement. 4 years ago, near to my I'm saying again, and now you
said, no, nobody was scanning for the 2020 campaign.
I'm telling you, in this 4 years will be even worse than the 4 years that you came. Let me catch up. But say, baby, I'm about holding the first 4 years to be re-elected. Now, the last 4 years in their home, the elected, you will require the elected. Because now, I get the operation will be a person because when you show some for years. In just so be our show butoma. 2, and so butoma should have been the campaign, especially the EPIs. They have to save a lot. I don't know why as a piano. Also, how the banners and money parents do. Because for the 80s a year. So you, the MPs, you have to part the money so that you can give people bribe to re-elect you from the primaries and then to the election. And this guy, we are yet to see about say, come and be here. They say this is something for you. 1 month new. Ha! And I go starting demonstrations. The demonstration will repeat itself almost every week, every month. If they did not stop the witch hunting. But this is the thing that people don't understand in Ghana. Especially, let me use this word, the NPP party. When criticisms help you to stretch yourself, to restructure yourself, to fix your mistakes, to know where you are going, where you are heading, whether to the true or to the bad side or the good side in life. But all this we are talking about, before you people are coming to power, before 2016, you condemn the NEC for making the same mistakes. But what economy and some radio yet discuss the come
yeah. We have a replay for him. Everybody, Captain Captain Smart. Now I'm giving you a Captain Sly is here, but he's got his job, so he ain't going nowhere. But Captain Smart, aho kasa ama and almost say uncle he's been asked to stay home a bit from his job. Why? Because okasa etia akufuado amemu yente na asem ne kakra na yento aso.
Woya wo niema yie. Wo ndodo ndada nipa. Osaje for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah bobesia yagitum. But what kind Dr. Mamadou Bawumia on one book on one tro ya. Or che ye me yeti ase se. Osaje for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah or ye japadia maku 442 nyame tro book no no. E won fie nson. When you boss papa, yes, I brought fridge Kwame Nkrumah sika, yati ase. Na de yenso kwaje be sene ba ne, ye de yeden. Abai bia ba na okwa. Ose meja sika to ho. Enti se ja Kwame Nkrumah sika. Rollins say, oja sika ma je ekufo. Eno wo mo din bia o mo de frɛ no, brofo bi na o mo de frɛ no, ye sika bi na ye guama no no, ye se fentai. Foreign reserve. Rollins say, "When to be in Jakurano, we have $500,000." Emma J. Kufo. J. Kufo kono. Na Ghana, your foreign reserve no. Na etem $4 billion. Jonusu Jaku sika. Emma, your friend is saying, Professor John Evans 50 Mills. Atamisi wu ya John Dramani Mahama baye no. Ono so kono ose Ghana, their foreign reserve no, a term $5 billion. And say, Abai Ben or say, on your buyer no, yan janwe. Abai be a jan bibi, but Kwame Nkrumah no nim yan such a one. That's a fact. Not drink. And yan kwala die. Not drink. And what you know? The Shasia Bambia Bobesia America crowd with the China car. Mejitum says a cell or maybiano or Bobesia. Nipebia what a wa, ubet me up Bobesia, would be free at the hair, nay, Fradia. Now, would ya? Yea, who Fradia? Now, Gusuna would ya? Nanny Pau co free at the end of Hono, but who's idea would ya? But won't go free at the end. Won kwa bobesia say odi kotren kwa da school fees na on fa kwa birthday party wa boa unim nyansa enti besia ye bonu krom ha ni nyina no ya ka kire wo say ye de besia na kwa ye Tantra Hills kwan na ya ye sapeten na ye ja kwan na to ho na ya bo se na road minister kwa parking Land Cruiser no apeja ne nine baako na the security guard akọ bie door amano na wahuri yesi from and was special kunkomastic kunkon heavy cause why sapeten just say ya ton nyom frem na wa kunkon and we better sa brofo no ya tro na amaw na wo kan Ghana ye kobie kwan a ya tro brofo kokan ye kobie tiafi ye kai ye troubleful na yakokan na omanya ye tibi bobesia kosi toilet why do you tell say omanya ya bobesia ye de kwade say de kosi tiafi Captain Smart etuba unsa ye betuaba ye radio so any TV so na krobia sare ye ntuaba adentia ye ni bebia ye ne ye ntuaba na wa aboa enti na hu didi na nim so obani it's a wood didn't know himself any. Not him for sorry, Yan Trava, Yan Trava, Kroya, Yesimi, Yetiafi Swapper, and never hear in the Agusa at Tinko, heat. What kind of people are we? Jesus Christ, man. Eti abai so sorry no so akwaje besia o de kwado de kositi afi ninkwa nenelistic enunkwa me who document amakacho in 4 hours Parliament of Ghana approved 26 loans in 2020. 26 loans.
The king of morning shows.
But don't forget that in 2019, my president, your president, our president said it was the year of roads. It was declared by the certain president, voted for, elected, and sworn in. Sir, a year of roads. Ask me, and I would also ask you. A kwena ye try our budget anymore. Can for Kwaja Parliament 2 hours and 46 minutes or the kind you know besides us akwan ye. It is kana ye kobo besia. Say ye the year of roads no where the money go there. Yet me Bobby says ye di kosi clinic. My men shall be sent at the Kwasi hospitals and said it here. Yajiu. It is here him say Yakwasi, Kwamina Krum Hospital. Yakikawun Yaman in Abum, the Finance Committee of Parliament at Nasi, no Washanka turning, no one who said, Sikawena ye Kwajiano, where a besso, ye and so. If you kanye, where kadie, yakikani in Aboma, a $50.9 million. They are prepared document, no, near the Aquato Parliament. Na yeah. Me ajiatum ni akwaji $50 million near the aba 50 million ne baba bedru ya be hye se mfie mienu ne besi hospital da wie mfie mienu ne baba na hospital ne ye wie na sika no so asa. Africa is rich and not poor. Captain Smart, the king. Na sika no asa. Nentinka enya wanwa. Say on mine to say Ghana 6-unit classroom block. And a 760,000 Ghana cedis. 7.6 billion. And you see 6-unit classroom block. Ghana benum so besia. Ya kwa suku besia. Ya si suku dan besia. Ya no aduane besia. Ya tra banyem besia. Ya brefo wo besia. Kwame na ho beba besia. Ya gentry kokumase besia. President tukwan besia. President aduane besia. Flagstaff House besia. Jubilee House besia. Ya yakwan besia. Ya wuraha besia. Soja faculty besia. Apostle Foche besia. Police Fontadie besia. Anas Fontadie besia. Hospital Nurvide besia. Hospital Adan abesia. A former ya paper abesia. Ya Jimmy. Ya Jimmy.
Captain Smart, the king of morning shows.
Ya Jimmy. You see, say a question yes mana other countries na wa hweye no na wo sere ye.
Well, Nsemno, a doso. And I will pause here, but I'll play the next part, the reason why I yamana kwetnefi. Nsemno, we're making a lot of point. Yes. Menini yadrin who Nsemno bibria or kind. But some of the choice of words to describe it, no, if you are overboard, maybe is the passion he has for the country and the things that are going on hard, and people don't want the government don't want to hold his people accountable. And so this will open doors for your citizens or your media group to use some words to describe the governance. Sly, me here or respond. I'm not hearing you. So check it. What's on, mommy?
Yeah, tell you in some now. people focus on
but
when you be president that time,
no.
okay, the point, the mistake of the president. No ama example. Say nipa biya say we say ya. Say nature. Na wakasi nipa we say ya say nature. I want that to be the best. Yama typical example. Some of the illustration. What usu besi hospital. Wakoje ban, wakoje busia $5 million. Okoje busia usu 2 years and the besi dan. 2 years now okoje ye who would be biako. What you contract nika. But 2 years na so si dan bi. Ska a 4 years a dan no kra ye boss. Meanwhile so what you scan ni na ma contract no. Busa odi ye busa as an individual, let me call this contractor like Kwanzaa, who is in Ghana. Who is Kama Kwanzaa? Kwanzaa see will see diamond. What you saying in Amano? I don't want to say times. Yes, we do. And as a month, we do. Now, Kwanzaa see diamond as an individual. Scar again, I mean, over the court.
Oh yeah,
over policeman.
Yeah.
So why do we, issue contracts for people for years? Can look at Ghana and project book in Europe. A did 10 years, a be a for time, a be a Lawrence time, a be a Tames Mahama time. All these projects in the case come home. I use outside and these are some of the things that working once. What I said, oh my, to say working. Maybe I listen to Busia. Ghana and Cassie be a project with.
Good evening, it's Sika on.
Go on.
Yeah, the project to make ourselves project with Ghana government and our financing. Project to be a part to be yes, I say a World Bank and IMF. When you there be to say so this are some of things I want. But I don't president you what happened to cry.
Oh, I can see more, right?
Whereby is material interviews. Baby, one day I pour out much in the other people. And this is some of the personal.
Oh yeah. I like people who spell out the truth. And part also MPP ni. And so no krene da ho na on my enka no krena na minimum how and I saying na what say ye kano and sana because so ube a leader of a country now on pay credits then you do the right thing. So be and criticize. Then they will be praising you instead of telling you things that you are not supposed to be told. Now I because me for America and Ghana compare America because they're too big for that. Bakura me pesa me de Ghana be compare. Kura wa Africa wa. Omune tumi ayo omudi ye. Nti na Ghana ntumi nyo omudi ye. Yeah, for Rwanda's earlier example, and I will show a video after this. I want to complete Captain Smart issue way. Never say a choir we'll be playing the video again, so don't do anything to it. A choir what say you may I didn't fast say because what I say tia abainti you're suspended. That I don't get. And in Ghana for best sorry impo amobia, this is what they have to speak about. Speak for this man and speak on his behalf because in some no can no correct or make a point. The point no can no correct. Senior Bessia fa hudie ni mpuntunjuma ne niam abekoso e wo mani mama obia ho atono. Na mom so obia ya de enye na emra ani ni bedi. Na no na mbekwa akoka say I stand with the person and president emani pan amnesty and sese law ni be yese manu nso mi wa mo yese law ni nipa ni ndi enu mom de Ghana fo ebekwa akogina fo sa nipa no enti se mu obi am be gina mananka Captain Smart na wo sam kasama no in some no kind I don't see why he should be suspended from the job, but who knows what suspending we need the crowd now. I know a lot of people are willing to employ him.
Oh yeah. Captain Smart, yes, our program again. No, I don't FM. Obo NDC for which we can say the watching. Obo NDC for which sa and then the number man turns up. Koswa anko.
I say because yeah.
Koswa anko. Odiba so there, obi apobodan for bodan you we sky say bodan you obi apena good you ba obi apena busia.
No.
What I say, enti no obo mo chi di yin di. Na wo mo yin di scam na ka to ona wa say e common. What need 2 days obi be sa for the juma.
Yeah.
Because our program now or the hyper radio station. What I say, or the hyper no. Enti the way they are going to do.
Because it seems like a good government I know say we will be nice so city and a money pa hey you don't say about China investigate you and I bet you say that you're trying to shut people down. Then sir, you guys have to do the right thing. It's about time. I was here holding more accountable for most of the loans now makwajeno nyuma was say ayeni nyineri say na eko Ghanaians need answers. Now they are asking you to fix the country and the youth no money abre because so many mayading all the campaign promises and some and we'll be playing some for you just for a reminder. You promised to do this and you have to abide by those promises and deliver.
I'm a catcher that the session for being a bit my politician. Me can politician being what kind of correct. So I catch also with Jina Pop and Shukra Pitu and my sister. As some of Becano doing campaign, I won't even have. What I said, the nippers who can't something nipper. That's why what disable? What disable the puppet? And yet, people don't want to go to deception, because nipa di na wura ehye wo a na wo dada no a ha ne bibia ehye bibia enti the way the politicians will come no mama ka say oh me say me say politicians dey no kan kro obia kan kro aya be konsa difference I say go you can fresh go see what check and it is different.
So what would you do your intake? Video. Let's play the rest of the video, then we'll talk more about it.
Sabesia wojia yede yade. Besia sawojia yede yade. Dr. Mamadou Bawumia, very fine, refined gentleman. What my politics is say about me? Obi an kan chere oba ndama men kan no krase min chere. Look. One ye careful on. We party for the best sale. One bema will say, oh, and yeah, Ma Refisa Liu Mahama. Unya 8. No, a vice president. No, a vice president. Baumia, my catch no pain. Me minima sama ye crocro. Your time I ye crocro nipa, your time I ye can nibresam chrenipa. Look, you are very fine gentleman. I like you. But boss, listen to me and listen good. So be na achechire won santi na wontimi nye economy ni ya. Ka. You are the head of the economic management team. It is a CI, with all due respect to you and your position as the vice president of this republic. Sanka Samiria okokwa so kwa China kofa niama ba kaseme na beka. Kabana Kasamiro betwa ko biem. Just sit down. Tunase. Na fagana besiana wo ba ye yabwa say 76.1% of our GDP. Ye kacha Mahama say wa bon mekabi me nam kae. Me say bra wa bon we ye unprecedented bon ye. Say Ghana ye kae de no 69.9% of our GDP. That was about 70% of our GDP. Ye kacha and say wa bon Baba me we dey bom 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 bom. Where the a bomb bum 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 bum. A draw time and central fire wa Ghana. Look, me one young people in Chame. I am telling you from today.
ena wonya ndisi ni so nche obi ono so ya radio station bi so otewo wonya ndisi ni nche Mugabe but the thing say so wo ma me ya ade na nya ka chan say ma wo jimi jai ade hia ne say wo pa obi asem na kwame na betimi ahwe manim Jerry betimi ahwe no aka chem say ke ade a wo yi wo jimi na jai Captain, yeah, dear, we jai. Ya cha, ya brefo, kwame na. Now, you see, then it means you like me. But if I tell you I love you, now wo ya dear na nya na menka, na msio na mesoso so a, na mempe wasem.
That is true. Truth be told, it seems like you're penny for him penny Caribbean. I would say your day internal ekata no so. But always remember, things that happen in the dark won't stay there forever. They will always come back in the light. Me, personally, I don't see anything wrong with it. And the suspension, I hope it will be lifted. But if not, to send you on Wakayano. On Dakom, he will get another job and move on. But no credit, and so that is why our show is called The Truth Matters. No cre, Uka na wewi, a to assume, na nipa na uka fa no hono, or fat no di ye juma, a be in shrubbery. And Sly, Memo Akasa, before I some wakan maka.
Ska ana me catch and say we kra say we yin adi we oji ni pay ni dey dey abetua o ma na 4 years ko betua nika and then moreover no o hype no o say no see granting interviews ska enya go obi a friend no interview no ana ono so no nye say wo ko ha o sesa asem na wo kan no the wo kan no a
same thing
na wo sa kan bi o kan ma wo ya ma wo ti access yes okay woman conversa kan but ska di pen kure Ghana dey ku Ghana no ska yen pen kuro especially when you belong to the government and now you're close to the government yen pese be kan wasem obi abeso protect obi abese de we bia okoso ye say you say you yen hwe ha na ye but ska you there as small kind and just say wo mi say nyansa pa wo mi say nipa wutu wiase wo de bia bosa na bobo mi wan so timamfo wa wo jom tax enti timamfo tax na wo titi wo no any foreigners na mo ba at this gap if different countries ever spend this sense kind of one that money still stay in the country because what I hear from somebody like me take krumo tisam ko krumo na the $1 akra krumo so $1 na must spend no etikuru $1 na must spend no o man no eji me tax ho because me to gas aye be me tax me to nsu be me gas bibia me to bia tax da so and the same will go to the government and the same tax na won tiji no okuru na eje na wodi on top of that how about taxes near levies near here did that to say bia no a na so
na wa hwe how about a charges or moje et say dan wo de ka akọ na yasen aton say hon dey still maintain e wo so aban no ye wo bebi wo wato ka akọ na yasen aton ka na san ama ne na de koye den
ska me say guy Ghana ni me phone na do ka bi say Ghana ni ka say me talk am na hama ne nya brigide young guy me to hama ni wiye ana ka be ma na wabo ahon de o so bra meeting ni le ana me talk am ska when the next me post me talk am ni kro me to hama no me talk am $2,650 $2,650 including taxes and towing ni bibia ba ha no e go see $3,314.00 ka no ma to no scam ni sa ka ni ko se container ni wa ha no bibia kwa the person will charge me the maximum of maybe between 1,500-1,600 which is whatever fancy 1,600 into car na me to ye ni nyina any taxes need to be on this container. Roughly, I'm paying almost $4,900. Or let me make it round figure $5,000.
Yeah.
Good. That car, me I don't want to. Due to go make you on the bank, GC net, I have 42,000, almost 43,000 Ghana cedis.
What?
Oh, me phone do come send them out.
I said, can you classical toy?
43,000 Ghana cedis. And say what about Gapuha charges? What about handy charges? What about shipping line charges? What about your friend say agent fee, miscellaneous? And they said it won't be coming. Now we got almost 60,000 Ghana cedis.
Whoa.
It's almost $10,000 in America. And what why?
Yeah, we'll talk about that next week. Yeah, you come back to where we were
at the end of the day, no. Togo ni ni ato karaman. Togo ni de calculate gan. We try to a new $10,000. Oko the car ni ko Togo. A new $10,000. We are just neighbors. Why? What making the difference? We are just neighbors. Ghana over 10 years is over 8. Togo they don't have age limits. These are some of the things that we people in stress us. What do you want us to stress out? Meanwhile, what you work off a truck to be my nature now. I know you people are encouraged to work. Scam you call a cat smart and a $100 the car where he me.
Wow.
A dear captain, a summer captain come. As a something for I did twice. Scam Ubaba a pair or you do see up national. Obi GGP OC 69 also a bomb. For 8 years, so be first at a mess, Mama. Echo 69, and on the Mawo. 4 years now, but what to see
76.1.
What I say? Who the order cost 76?
Yeah, or the 7.1 account.
Yes.
Within 5 years.
Oh, what I say? These are some of the things we are talking about. And then my question is that why do you have to own that much? And then you are telling us you have a lot of billions of dollars in foreign reserve. That's what we say. I don't know what's got that.
Now we're saying,
that's what that's what we're saying. Now what's what do for foka?
That's what we say. I'm going to do that. That's it. Oh my, like Japadiano. You didn't know what you say.
I have your freedom. Scott, would you be car? You are a slave to the person. If you own somebody, you are a slave to that person. And the Muradi Pandama, what do you mean the Sukura force will do so?
Wow.
I tell the Panda say, yeah, what to be Yakurana, and so Katoni, and I'll count sisters now.
Maybe say a kai, yeah, Papa Kufado, or no during the campaign, then some more kai. You be and kaino.
I am a boat Wakana. It is a castle, or may you hear my. Nenam a memoir enquiet, a comedy.
$1, 1 CD. In the time of Mills and Mahama, 2 CDs, $1. If I was them, I would say to the people of Ghana, I'm sorry. We are sorry for the poor work we have done. We're going to go and think about ourselves. But that is not the people we're dealing with. The fruits of office, the money under the table has become sweet for them, so they're determined to stay. Are we going to allow that to happen? Are we going to allow that to happen? In Kufuor's time, one of the people who advised and helped him develop a strong CD was my running mate, Muhammadu Bawumia. Then he was deputy governor of the Bank of Ghana. It's one of the reasons I brought him to come and join me, that we will work on the CD and create again a strong CD that will be able to allow us to develop our economy and allow our business and our work to be able to develop.
Under our leadership, we're going to turn our back on the old economy, the raw material exporting economy, and build a new industrial value-adding economy in our country that will bring jobs for our people and especially for the young people of our country. That is the goal of the new NPP government and the a competitive labor force, because we're going to give all the children of our country an opportunity.
No crefo bi owo man mo betumi de sesi bo aka se ekoyi wo Ghana sesi e mo bo wo Ghana etisika so o man nya ohia man ennam amamu a enkoyi echi akom de etisika so
na skanu wa well yebisa sesika no ewe he Omaini nyo ohia mai. Omaini ye sika mai. Ye papa, I hope so betwa weni na wakai 2012 all promises are o ye. And then to 2016 o promise are o sign be ye. Ghana for twa wonani. Employer Sebetrom baby scanewo. Nanka fa hundi emro manim. No bia enyane so enene so de. Wo shebo secretary she corruption ubeyi efri ho. Enye sa na yehu. Wo yese ndisi fo amemu. Sikana na the table no eyo omode. Nti no mo mpeso mbe sorry so. Yes still Ghana for whom mobile modemao is the same thing. It hasn't changed. It is even worse than it was before. Into a ban saying Sly.
Skamakato is a politician be a can go. Politician be a babai. They say what to please the people. What
people want to hear.
People want to hear the Bema Omwise, where a bad idea, Obwa, Adada Kwan. Scott, when you're on the field, then you can tell. What's the Bema Dr. when he friend say, or vice president? Before time, he was the vice the deputy governor.
Yeah.
During Kufuor time, $1 wants Ghana cedi. $1 Ghana cedi. At a mess. $2 $1 $2 cedi. And then you're gonna say $1 5.7
Ghana cedis. And you know, so by and one $1
5.7. Tell me, what's it the vice president on how to control the economy? Why you be paying? That's what they be paying. Now he's in charge of the economy as a vice president. Look at the Ghana cedi president dollar $5.7. What I say? And just this is some of the things. Need a car with the more would they can know
say, yeah.
It's just like you having a credit. The lower the credit, the higher you pay what APR and those things. So these are some of the things we are talking about. It is our asking our foreign reserve down. Why don't you go and grab it and pay your debts? No, because because when you go to the whole Africa, you go to those foreign French speaking countries now. Oh no, the deal is safer. And to the safer, I want to mean value will be I mean they go at the same level. But yeah, we can have control of our city based on how much we own. The back party a debt. And the son of money in identity to help us. Now when the president of the US is a particular since that Captain Smart can president to Quaka die Debusia, or Badidia Debusia, or call Utuka Busia, wake up Bibia Busia. Bibia Busia, Bibia Wabit Makacham Ghana, Ghana, Yako Parliament, Yako Commission, Yako Bibia Edebusia.
So would you tell me, say, the foreigners own Ghana, because it seems like our GDP, that percentile they are really huge.
Let's say your GDP is over in Britain or Switzerland, World Bank. You have, let's say, $5 billion. Oko Jibusia $2 billion. Still you ska. Who 5 billion at that bank. Oko Jibusia $2 billion at the bank. Not 2 billion now. When you see can the buy you or the amount as a busia, and one working interest at the amount. And the interest now working the two tomorrow. Maybe the interest is let's say 20% of 20 million, 2 billion. Meanwhile, you have 5 billion with this person. Into the technical, 5 billion where you 2 billion the amount, and also what do interest. Ska maybe the Misika Basse, Ska the Misika 5,000 at Tumho. The balance is can say that the watching in Yabusin. Sir, one can't tell me say, 5,000 never want me one, I won't one. Mean to be found for your Juma. Never more catch them so wait me in Yabusiama. Bosiana with the mamino. Nearly 5,000 or one way you 2,000 Yamame Bebosia. I didn't interest. Into 2,000 I would me interest. Meanwhile, more 5,000 or. This is what Captain Smart is saying.
There is totally no sense. Yentie Ken in Japan or no asamo kind about the economy. Nearest or no so almost best suspended nana.
The most. So, Doctor, the Vice President now should also stop using that. Now, President Akufo-Addo told President Mills, if the economy is broke, fix it. So, Dr. Bawumia, the Vice President, if NDC has collapsed the economy, fix it.
You are telling Dr. Bawumia?
Yes, we are using our own words.
You should fix it.
Yes, what we said to NDC. Nana said it. The president now said it. If the economy is broke, fix it. They say, yeah, always we are chewing it. Ghana for Tuaba Maya because you say NDC for collapse the economy. So no theories anymore. They're giving you the power. We don't want to hear that.
Well said. The days of theory is over. This is time for action.
Yeah.
Once a ma wakano, and one sign koba, na sign be mene wankasa, inti. Mama words, minim say, honorable Kennedy Japan, on sumbe suspending a day, I don't know, and the net to Jim wankasa. Where they are mamu hunipa. Eti me who how we see a hand down, and in his own words was a day. Munim say, economy is broker, fix it. And for sure it needs to be fixed. Right now, they will blame it on COVID, and that I don't agree with it. With COVID or without COVID, to me, I fix it. I'm an IE.
I didn't blame it on COVID. My example. COVID by how many taxes?
Tomoje.
COVID by foreigners in Ghana. For COVID by business in Koso. COVID by Okota Mahaba in Fiesca. COVID by from to Patron.
Na edwa day out to minimunia esesa
na so on COVID the chain. O COVID no akaska COVID by onyaye. Free donations onyaye on kan. Basin for the one for the be chain kwa basin. You know be chain kwa free. And kwa the man nko. If he shut the economy down when nothing was operating. But meanwhile, he was paying people. Yes, it makes sense. Government by necessary to market to him. Other citizens on hospital no muncheska.
No munche.
They pay. And tell you they don't use that as an excuse. Can't be anywhere we use now say COVID as an excuse. They are still operating. Things are going on. But what we are talking about is the corruption.
So
the corruption.
What happened between the past 4 years? The genius that the Messiah that was coming to rescue the bad economy from the NDC governance. Our mobile no know the job and they would do it to their best ability. What happened? Young form of first 4 years no answer.
The first 4 years, all this thing was hiding. Why? Because some of the people in the MPP party wanted to share on person come too. No more has to be a graduate and come back fix it. So that when they come on the second term, then they will get rid of. But now, no, Omo will say, I didn't fixable. But now there's some kasa. And Omo reveal all this secret. I let me tear a bronye, put your bronye so dear. I want to fire and get fire ketakura. I brought you so fire no the bar and your fire ketwa craft certificate kufado kumi proconenti 2 year yi benya or the man. These are some of the things. Because no be a say IPP members and some of them was waiting. Say be a kasano money nya be few. But see catch one yagro. Even the first school crash so police office I so cheska. Custom I so cheska. Because abandonment bien wa 1 5 to ubetimaku. And to say the person who kwa and I make catch us say and yet a juman no be you a juman no be dimu. Or my yet mo be jumanu. Because I'm not by the bribe dada. Into many Ghana were fun at many Ghana catcher was say hey my yet bribe. Because I'm watching the bribe. Into the war baby I know bribe. So there's no one that's not going to be to walk or passport or passport office no be in the name tables no can daily graphic and a papa 9 a.m. or car graphic or car or passport and I take you some months and suddenly their mom. And this is some of the things. They are coming out to alert the government, to alert the president. Say a number of people are say take actions. A number of people to say you name those people know. I think I'm going to take action on it. The president have to take an action. We are doing it for time. Ska Ohuba Sam na ba media pepe na wo hwen unsa de na yampa asia. I want to know you feel. Say Ohuba I the time and nsem beto one the time and we feel. Osafo mafo nya de ko obi you feel. Because when you get rid of them, then who mute people from making a lot of comments. What I say, then we government there cost. But oh yes, and could be fun one time. What I say, but what he did was right. Or yeah, I did me ne buona membo. It like I told you, I could find this last 4 years in this. All these errors, then be a can was unfix it because on we I got also but let's not forget the vice president. You are thinking of coming back. I want you to go against you. Yeah, I have some friends over here. I have some friends who are here in another party, in the NDC party. When we are talking now, Scott, means in simple I can't say in the air. What I say? I mean, as a whole nation, you're quite quicker, yes, a toilet, it's a captain. Now you come manifesto, a toilet, yes, in your manifesto. Toilet. Public topic. Yeah, the manifesto.
That is how to fix the economy. But see her video way, they are to us.
No kubisubiramo gusa twese imirimo dukorera abaturage abanyarwanda dukorera igihugu tugomba kujya twiyibutsa ko tuba dukorera abandi bantu tuba dukorera abanyarwanda benshi kugira ngo ubuzima bwabo buhinduke bumere neza ntabwo dukora twiganishaho ntabwo ari twe tubona inyungu z'ibikorwa ba mbere nubwo natwe bitugeraho abagomba kubona inyungu z'ibikorwa n'abanyarwanda.
The reason why I just like to compare Ghana to Rwanda is they have been able to do theirs. So why not Ghana? Sankakrobia any Africa oman to me and fix it issues and get their people where they need to be in society. And anka yebeka say oh then nobody can fix it. And no be any Africa bit me aye bibi papa bi an bit me fix your economy and so bit me more country in Gina and so but obi it me aye bi. So there is an example there. Entiada na Ghana yen to minsia na yenye because Rwanda president ne nkrofo no ne omubu o man na no mo se o man no oyom nyina free ho ena ofa o ma omu betumi aye ne yie ena o cut the numbers because or hesika why a lot of ministers scan ekoko mu ho no se scan no betumi use de asiesie o man no na ma busi abo no eswate minim Sagana government esuma nkrofo to go there and learn it. Buy and a report on the buyer say hono to why because hono population is less. No. And so population is smaller enti no mune to me aye. Because ordinary see ho hold the people accountable. The moment you start to hold them accountable, things will be get done. Things nyama ebe tumpong. Sly, I need your comment on this. Near wrap up for the day because me once my best I catch Ghana. You're paying for any amamuno. Will bet na supem. Na say people are criticizing them. Mom can so moody your matem, so they should be suspended from their jobs.
Ghana penny for penny. And Ghana penny for so no mind say, Omo obey your money. Even for the president to Omona, you know, be a bit your money. Yeah, what did they work out? Well, see, we work for the citizens.
Yes.
We don't work for our gain.
Yeah, not for ourselves.
What I said, or ourselves. Enti omanity, obiawu pe dibilibi uma. What's me besum me mind? That is the word. Me besum me mind.
I don't think say paying for no muhunesa. Omuno kind of wa, but they are not serving as they are supposed to.
Ska. Me who president that put 4 times, and then he was even trying to arrest some of his own people. With this guy, I remember the sports minister. Me and working is African campus, but then he was for at the PNC, one of the parties. I forget his name. I know Chino. I know who said maybe I know NASA granted amnesty. If you take an action like that, sir, even your own people will not like you.
Yeah.
Because omo benyana no nko no kura na wo su no mbubu ma no omo adwam de benyana so be dis
na eyefi
what you say
bone nko a
omo adwam so be diska it is why omo kwa omo diska no a na happen Kufo was so lucky the people that oppress you in certain areas no ebwane pa and then getting rid of a Safumanfo and bringing it back with it was a good thing. But I mean, he didn't like me, so rest in peace. What I say, it's so one friend nipa bet my judgment, never yen to shiny. Seven years to say for Ayenia. No offer say, Yamama, Unana Kurawa, Yaman director, Unana Kurawa director, Nana could discuss Cabot Martinat. What to be? What Nana no more money in all directors in different institutions. Or pushing for near different school mates, different institutions. Are you going to arrest them? What do you mean? What do you mean, Chuamo?
Wow.
What do you mean, Chuamo? But you look for, people talk about affording in your bag the governance. Hey, you're Dr. Adoko. Compared to Adoko, Juma or Yay. Defense. Sister, the army and the air force, they're all Omunya no Bobo Seman. Go and see what he did in Bemakam and those areas. Omunya Bobo Seman. He didn't look at this and to me this guy. But he let the people enjoy and he did his job. And then he has in the win here. And yes, said be outside na mo ba na ye say the contractor ska 1 billion contractor no aba or the affect na aba or this can be na quite sapete 2 days they want to portos ya come for ban road some fixing and nobody is holding you responsible. Why? Because you're Museni. Why? Because you're a party member. Why? Because you're Adam for. Why? Because you're in the free crew. I mean, if we have to yebu money see mama, you come here. Until somebody obey Jan national makase, so you may be saying you will make it too much on sa or money ye yentino ye 1 year we hold the responsibility. We have part 2024 by NDC formula. Maybe NDC for no money said those all these things they are holding them for account. And nobody demonstration. And I will chanting. No,
they wouldn't do it. You know why they will also do it? Because almost all time, no, Skebia Mudi and Yoma, Akodi Muremu, and you many be higher, and ambulance higher or die empty up to lend that's to sing Remu. You can't the cost of one, I'll be a new scanning your bonnet to sending a Skebia and Swanka says Scano, you put it to good worker and Kebeboa, Ewa baby. And so I'm on young hold home accountable. Until they will also look back and tell them, say, Momo Baya buy and young hodumu, so don't hold us. So it will keep doing that and repeating itself. Then we be saying to why in a bay any year, no why a didn't who besi waka said, Media, I am against this and I will do it well and do it faithfully. Nanadu Neshebo, it's not too late for him to work on that now.
Skauka as I'm waiting if you will see or lunch here, okay, I say. Also, how much it costs? They were talking about almost $3 million as I'm watching fee, including the compound, it's almost $3 million. That's what yeah, you see, 6 classroom blocks, 6 I 7 million. 6 classroom. You see the thing here, and yes, a design here more. You see the thing here, teach him. Yeah, boss.
Near Mane, extraordinary near my call Toffee in the DBC.
That me say 7 million, just 6 classroom blocks. That's 7 million, and somebody can use to build a mansion. Heavy mansion. Ask her with different rooms. What might be a very 6 rooms, 8 rooms, or the toilet and bath position. I say a bit messy mansion. As we the 6 blog at the school for now the Afro minister no cra or procedure kakraka in the name of the family akati ya we
wow ya be da bo ma ya nyum na ye de Ghana for why double manenko
ara ya sasini yena to ma China for enu hu abu 14 na yiside edum so Edrumi also see about to generator ye cotton so yasa to petrol and unti meter 1 gallon and me family chawana I will rock body and tuntum a berry yes
wow a huhuro double yera wase onyumo na ed papa ehuhuro ene ntontom ye bebo nsem amom Ghana for da ya na asema meka se yodo man no ye paniye enti na da ye de yetu yo ho esiwo se nokre no ne ye beka ye tu ye mpanyifo ne fu bebre ende na I hope say omatie no asupem muye adwuma ne yi a ebeja mudimpa bebre ne enso ye bebo mabaso nanso mo anye ne yi a anukro ya ne ye de beka ye kanso a mamu ntan yen esan se ye dom nti ne ye ka na mo aye ne yi Sly mama my last comment ne answer for the day
kasa de kan da bia no guarantee anyway na me dey insuna beto na sanitation ho asa no meka kakra yesre nya no you know say dey na so yemfa kwan bia be fa so a yebetim dey see saa no mana no sɛde bɛyɛ nsu no to a sɛde da bia you know eto nkɔfo na sɛ nkɔfo dan na ɛfa nkɔfo ma na ɛsɛ nkɔfo gyapade ne sɛ yɛmpɛ kwan yɛbɛfa so bi si ano kwan ana yɛbɛsɔ ano sɛne bɛyɛ a ɛnkɔyɛ sɛ afe bia no da bia no na nkɔfo twa dwadwo anaasɛ nkɔfo ɛyɛ yie wɔ gyapade a no wɔbusuani bi a sɛ bɛwɔ firi mu na megyere sɛ yɛsa betumi aboa ɔman no na ɔman no atumi akɔ n'anim. We are all responsible. You know, I say yes, I didn't have bank home. Timon for any fee so aside of one man. Yami should be a Yamia command the same issue.
You know, Reba, you better was it. Now, one wish, Umame, happy Mother's Day, and your wife.
There, what crowns as my coca cry. I want to try cry and my wife birthday now. A chance to me back at your birthday to say, wow,
that is so much blessings right there.
Celebration of feeling is quality. No, show me happy birthday now. May you remember my name in your man, we should be a happy Mother's Day and myself for me.
You, never yet was it. So and I wish all mothers out there, your mommy Gladys, your mommy Comfort, your mommy Margaret, all the mothers. It's a semi bondina, young first one day. Your mommy Vida, your mommy Agnes, all the mothers out in Ghana and all around the world. Here too, your mommy Farrell, your dominance, and yet mommy Foa. And Kayade, and comes as I say, cry me piebiso. Mpoyenyano edi akasa yada ma before nyina ase ye ma me mercy nyame inshra unshra nyina no ntum nkwandem na ne da makoma so bia onyema mo and all of those who celebrated their birthday during the week nyame inshra nyina ye mom nyina happy birthday and there ye me nua Victoria Chairman the birthday of Ghana nyame inshra wonso ye bejai mo na dasende ye besan aba yada yahwefo ni etiefo enso ase yadwumayefo nyina nyame insure bibiara yewo dase ende yakramo.
Good evening, Ghana. It's Zika on the Fire One Political Show. Ghana, it's Zika on the Fire One Political Show.